It's the poddy.
Hello.
Sorry, I had nothing. Welcome to the Hey DJ poddy. Shout out to Nolan. Reworked the Nolan animations. Reworked the lovely little hexagons and the background. I think it's spick and spam. We've got a weird one today. Super weird. We got this weird stinky guy at the top, Aquaflee. Standing in for our regular host / Nolan Animations. And then we got the usuals, Dan and Sarah.
Hello.
But special guest, number one in China,
SilentBang.
Zhang Zong.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
Do you want to introduce yourself, Mr. Zong?
Yeah, that's me. Number one China, Zhang Young.
Hello, SilentBang. Another Aussie for the first time on this poddy. Welcome. What are we going to talk about today? We've got a few things. We've got like the BPM cap, Astrella scoring system, World Cup, some Mappa stuff. It's a bit late for EU, so we won't go too long.
Wait, we've already started. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You okay, Dan?
You haven't said anything.
Oh,
God. This guy.
good day.
I wanna talk about DzRamen.
Oh, yes, I
Oh,
believe
true. Yeah.
What do you guys think of DzRamen?
It's pretty sick. I watched one video on Twitter on my phone that was really compressed, and I was like, damn, that looks good. So I want to see it, like playing a super hard map on my computer.
I think
I do not. It's really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
His swings are really weird compared to what I thought they would look like.
I find it really cool that like it simulates like a real player. Like if you showed this to someone like a year ago, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you just showed
it
them
looks
the gameplay.
really it looks
It
really
looks-
good.
Really human.
Mm-hmm.
They even have like the hands moving, like when it's not hitting notes, as if it were a
Yeah.
real human. Like the hands rest, which is crazy.
Yeah. I think that's
Mhm.
mostly due to. I think from what I've heard, it learns from other replays and stuff, and
Auto.
like self-learning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the chat
I heard
GPT
Muffin-
of Beat Saber players.
Yeah, basically.
But is it Muffin? He's been using Cyberramen a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
in
know
his
on
website.
Muffin
now, I
Labs
think.
there's a request tool for the bot DzRamen. You can request him to play maps.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, they just added that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's two a day per person.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's really cool though.
Mm-hmm. What map would you guys want to see if we were on right now?
Totally
Ugh.
ridden.
Or why don't we just watch? We can just do an activity and watch a Cyberramen gameplay.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Do you wanna someone set one up? I can get it on the OBS.
All right.
Dan, Dawn.
Okay. I don't know how it works though.
I don't either, to be honest.
Cyberramen. Okay. I have to log into Discord. I cannot do that on this.
What it does is it plays the map like 128 times, and it lets you see all of them.
Wait, can you hear my dog?
Yes.
Oh.
It happens, you know. Oh yeah, I cannot. It does not work for me to set up. It's still playing.
Do you have plays on his YouTube? Oh. That's funny. I didn't see that.
I don't know. This is actually way better for reacting. If you stop playing, SRK, stop playing, mouse.
It's still going.
Can somebody stop playing? Mouse, Serge, you're a host.
I'm host?
Yes.
What?
You're a host. Can you stop it from playing? It does not work. It's copyright claimed. We cannot watch it.
Wait, is this... here we go.
Okay, here's another one. Oh, wait. Choose a map. Here, I'll just add a few.
Flashes. Oh, that would be good.
I played Megaton Killer.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
By who?
By me.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
97.
97.
Bro,
Click
what
that.
Watch
the
it,
heck?
watch it, watch it, watch
You
it.
click it.
How do I watch it?
You click it.
On
You
the-
just click it.
Is this it?
No.
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 You just click it. Just click the last video on the Watch Together.
What?
Just if you scroll down, can you give me host?
This
It
is a
says
mess.
DJ
How do
hosting.
I give you host?
It says you hosting, like in the top
Here, let
left.
me do this. There we go.
Now Bean is host. Okay, Bean, can you click it?
What? Oh my god, guys, I want to talk about Beat Saber. How do I? give
it's been a while, okay?
How do I give host?
Just give
done
me
this
host.
before.
Like DJ is hosting. It says your name in top left, right? And you can click that.
Oh god.
You can just leave and join back
Oh
like me.
yeah.
I'll make a
It's
long.
gonna screw up the whole thing.
You don't have to
No.
join.
Awesome.
I mean, it works. Here we go.
It's not ready because I've got to get it on the overlay for the viewers.
This is the most scuffed episode we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long,
This is
man. We
great,
can't
though.
get together.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Let's
mean,
watch.
next month is really important.
Let's watch DzRamen.
Play
Look at,
Megaton Killer by S02E01.
This map is like impossibly hard, and it gets a 97 on it.
I think this is one of its best scores by far.
That's just a human.
It looks like it's human.
Are you gonna rank this?
Not this version, but yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, there is an Earth version.
This is Serret copying complex frequency. Serret frequency.
I don't
Nice
really
enough.
think so.
Ooh, horizontal notes.
That was a narrow angle.
This is
what the
not
fuck?
anything like the rankable version.
Oh,
No,
This
this
is
is
like a
this is
challenge
way harder. Top score's like an S, isn't it?
Yeah, top score is like, I think it's Jack with like an 80, 88 or something.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's on CC, I think.
Clearly,
Rankable.
DzRamen is way better.
It misses too.
97 with a miss. He's just that good.
I'm surprised it hit that dot part. That part is really hard.
Wait, is this on the website?
Also, this kind
I
of
don't
looks terrible for the OBS, so let's not watch another video on this. It doesn't work.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright.
Somebody just stream YouTube. It looks so terrible. Because it's like I can't get the black bars off the sides.
oh.
Oh, it just looks so cool. 96.9 is it?
97?
97, yeah.
97 now. I wish he had like a hit score visualizer.
True. I
Looks
mean,
like
they'll
KOKK
live
can play.
oh, that's true. It's like tipping a lot.
Yeah.
Also, you
Same.
can see
I
that it
haven't
has,
heard
like,
that name in
network
years,
blur.
yeah. That's tipping a lot.
Most interesting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Wow, how did it
I'm
hit
at,
that?
like a bunch of different
Wait,
shit.
what? Huh?
Well,
Who knows?
It just hit a fucking
I still
diagonal thing as a 90.
Really?
What? Maybe you should not play on 14 jump distance anymore, Bean. 16 is still... I still play on 19.3.
I think the most interesting part is like that section with the hand changes and the stacks. Like,
Yeah.
the bot will never be able to simulate how hard that is to recognize like that pattern as a human.
Yeah.
So like patterns like that are just not a diff spike.
It's just random 440 bursts and like weird ass window angles.
Oh, it also said a 97.54 on final phase. That is also
What?
something. Anyways, does it. Right?
And yeah, if you ask the bot to play it like 10,000 times, eventually it'll get like an incredibly amazing score. I don't really know what like the max would be.
Does it like remember?
I'm sure it can't
specific
get
maps?
100.
Or is it just getting better
What?
at every map? Does it remember like a pattern or?
I don't really know how it works. I just know that it plays it a bunch and I think it learns from its previous plays. I would assume that's how it works.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Yeah.
is DzRamen still like working on it, or is it just sort of done and like learning?
Oh, I think it's just learning itself now. But I think he does do updates, but it's not like improving its skill or anything.
Yeah.
So sick.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
And I love watching it on the map pool videos for World Cup.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Talking about it, yeah.
So,
I completely forgot.
Oh, okay.
but I remember Muffin was saying like he was uploading his videos of his new maps, and he's using the DzRamen bot, and it's like, no one's saying anything in the comments that's getting a 98 on like super hard maps. Said it's so funny. So what the fuck? I've uploaded 4 videos, getting 98 on crazy tech maps. No one
That's
said anything.
crazy.
No, they just expect Muffin to be that good.
Well, I was watching. I was like, damn, Muffin's gotten kind of good. He said, I was like, oh.
Why is this guy not on the German team?
Mhm.
Anyways, talking about World Cup.
World Cup.
You want to talk about World Cup? Because we have 3 players here.
Yeah, actually.
We do.
And we have 2 casters and 1 map pooler.
You guys think
wow.
the US is gonna win, or do you think Britain is gonna?
Oh, US wins pretty easy.
I think
Oh,
US
think
just
so.
sort of always is like.
the UK is kind of quiet right now.
Yeah, UK's good, but it's not like it's still not gonna, especially with like Eric and people.
And we say
Yeah,
this
I think
every year.
Yeah, I think it's really dependent on the pool on how many points we could possibly take off of you. But in the end, I'm not sure. I mean, by some miracle, we might be able to, but that would involve everything going right. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
You can
know.
always
There
pay
could
me
still be
500.
very big like
can always
tech
pay-
issues.
You can always pay me like £500 and I'll see what I can do, you know? That's a joke. That's a joke. I do not take bribes.
£500. That's more than the prize pool.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
I mean, your entire team can give me some money, you know? That's a joke.
Yeah.
I do not take bribes.
I mean, you can ask always.
Take the
Well,
bribes,
yeah,
man.
no,
Get
I think-
the bag.
I think
don't
we
like
could
that pool.
possibly take like maybe 1 or 2 points. I think it's definitely possible this year.
I think it might
Maybe
be a
more.
close match. What if
Yeah,
it
it-
gets to tiebreakers?
If it gets to
That'd be
tiebreakers,
interesting.
I've always wondered if the tiebreaker map, like last year we had what was it, Last Wish, and then the previous year we had Toxic Violet. I think it'd be very interesting to see that tiebreaker map played as an actual tiebreaker rather than just something at the end.
Yeah, did they
Yeah.
like
You
say
know,
what the
they-
verdict was on that vote?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What?
I remember them asking us, like, "Oh, do you
Oh.
want to play the map at the
Yeah.
end?"
I
Yeah.
can give you guys the verdict. So what's gonna happen? Because we had a big discussion about this in map polling. It's just gonna stay the same as last year.
Okay,
Okay.
I mean, it
Because,
makes sense. It's a weird
Yeah,
decision.
the votes. Yeah, they were kind of split. It was either going to be the same or it was going to be forced match point.
I think
forced
forced
first match point.
I think forced match point
Forced
is the
match
most
point
epic.
would be kind of cool.
But
I
I
mean,
guess
it would be.
if the votes weren't there, then don't do it. So
I mean, the votes were there because they were actually 50-50. But the thing is with forced match point is you kind of like become dependent on the map. So like any strategy you have like behind like planning on it, like
That's
kind
true.
of just it's kind of just gone. So I can understand not liking that, but I
Yeah.
like from a viewer experience, it would be way better. Like for a viewer experience, perfect.
Yeah.
But from like a player perspective,
who gives a
eh,
fuck about the
Yeah.
players?
I
Not
think
me.
I think another thing
True.
another thing is as well is that those sort of maps that are like the tiebreaker, they always fall into that kind of speed tech category. So it's kind of just whoever's better at speed tech in that case.
Well, you're both side rating the map, so
But at that point, it's
Yeah,
like
I guess.
that's the most entertaining thing for the viewers. So really, that
Yeah.
should be rewarded.
I mean,
in,
the map actually meaning something is really
because
cool.
in the end, it's a competition, but also it's a spectator experience. So you want to like jazz it up as much as
Yeah.
you can to make it like a sporting event. Like, whoa,
Mhm.
something cool's happening in front of me. I'm gonna go post about the World Cup.
Exactly. I agree with
Well-
that. But the other idea that they had was kind of stupid because they wanted to have it as a warm up, and luckily we like 90% of the map pulling team was hard against that.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, like if you have it as a warm up, it just has no weight at all. Like it
Yeah,
just means
there's
nothing.
no point. There's no point of it.
It's like basically, it's like, in my opinion, it's like one of the biggest map reveals a year. Like it's really big because it's like the map, you know, like the World Cup tiebreaker. So you have to have it like something big around it. You cannot just have it as a warm up that they just play beforehand. But luckily, they finally did agree.
I'm assuming the map is done now, or is it not?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. It's been kept secret. I see.
Ooh, secret.
Is it like a new song just for this year, like last year?
Like I said, I do not know.
I would
Okay.
expect. I would expect it to be.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do keep it very secret. Like,
Yeah.
I just remember the first one with Toxic Violet Cubes. It was in like March or April. Maybe it was like February. Amanatsu just says in one of the staff chats like, "Yo, nobody say anything, but we got Camellia," and I think they're not doing that anymore. They don't want to say anything because
Yeah.
that was all they said, and everyone else kept it super secret.
We had like an insider. Whoops was like our insider because he's friends with Camellia, and he knew that Camellia was making a song. Oh, when we did Toxic Violet Cubes, not the first.
Yeah, and Last Wish was who made that again? Cry. And
Right,
it was
Cry
just
and
Ice.
And the guy behind Setsu, so Ice.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool. I love Cry maps. Sorry.
Have you guys seen the sequel to the Last Wish?
Yeah, so fucking slaps. Okay, I just want to say real quick, I just want to give big props to fucking Cry, just like from starting off Beat Saber Mapper, making your own songs, going to grand final, making a grand final song for Beat Saber, then instantly going to one of the biggest O2 tournaments and making like the tiebreaker for that. Like that's fucking
Oh wait,
crazy.
Cry did that. Damn.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Fucking
Fun.
big
Do you
props
guys
to the
know?
guy.
Do you guys know about the Cry controversy?
Nah.
Which one?
he
I've heard
he
it.
was a
Forgot
bit
about it.
back in 2018, 2019. Was a bit of a shithead. He just like was really toxic. Said his maps were like the best, and everyone else's maps sucked. And he got like kicked from some like mapping Discord. And he had a really shit attitude. Specifically, like
A lot of
community
people
wise.
did that.
But I still love Cry
Wasn't,
maps, so he was right.
I mean, he did make a song for
There were a
last
few
year.
people who did that.
Oh
I
no, but
remember
then
Black Blaze.
yeah,
that
Black
too.
Blazin did that
Black
too.
Blazin. That's the guy that got banned from like one of the big modding servers, right? Because he cheated in something.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I remember Cry
Oh, that's the guy that made
was like,
Scattered.
and that Otis Hell map.
Yeah, the China Scattered one, the 6 lane or something. But yeah.
But speaking of World Cup, do we have any like any thoughts on the next matches that are coming up?
Ooh.
Yes.
Canada,
I want
UK.
to open up the bracket.
Get out of UK.
Because you're playing. I think you guys smash.
Oh, Canada, UK. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. It's happening in it's tomorrow. Well, today actually now for me.
Yeah,
which is going to be very fun.
Oh wait, I think our match is tomorrow, right? Is that right? We have a match tomorrow, don't we? We go against each other. Alright, easy win for us. Sorry.
Yeah, come on Australia.
Oh yeah, okay.
Come on Australia, let's
We
go.
got you.
Aussie.
All in on Australia.
I mean, to be honest, Australia might take like 1 point. I see.
Okay. We've got a strategy later.
Yeah.
We've got a strategy. You just have to wait and see what you unfold.
It's been funny to read
I mean,
all
I
the
actually do
strats.
see you guys taking at least 1 point off of Team USA, which is already a big feat.
You got the kangaroo on your front porch is going to boost you to victory. Of course. What about
important question? Like we're talking about the secret tiebreaker, but like, what artist do you guys really want to see? What would be like a really cool artist?
Any of the like mainstream?
Juggernaut.
Well, not mainstream. Yeah, like
Juggernaut would be cool.
Juggernaut would be really fucking cool.
Something that like everyone knows, like maybe rough sketch or something along those lines.
Yeah. Some of those guys.
Chroma. Speed chip tune.
You want the chip tune?
I'm thinking like Cobario.
Dark Sheep.
Oh, Dark Sheep too.
What about Lore? Lore would be really cool.
That would be cool. Ultima Weapon normal.
Lore would be sick.
They made something like Kokushi Muso, but longer.
That would be so cool. I love Kokushi Muso.
How do they even reach out to people like Camellia? Like to get this all set up?
don't know.
Is it just
I think they just ask. They might
probably
just
Twitter.
ask. No, I
X.
think Camellia has like a Discord and shit. He probably can
Oh
message.
yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, Camellia is like semi-interactive with the Beat Saber community, from what I've seen.
He's pretty like. I think he's more interactive with Beat Saber than most communities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cry was pretty easy to get. He's just an old Beat Saber rapper. I don't think that's that hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing about
what
Cry.
artist
I don't want to
here.
spread fake news. I think he reformed and he's much nicer now. When I said he was a bit toxic.
I had a few interactions with Cry, and he just seems really cool.
Yeah, I've talked to Cry as well. Very nice fellow.
Today he added me in Cooling's chat and said something completely random that I did not know what was going on. That's my only interaction with him. Maybe.
Maybe it's just a big fan.
Speaking of fans, I think I hear one. Is it SilentBang?
That's probably Aqua.
It could be me.
Do you have
It
noise
could be
suppression?
me.
Yeah, it's you.
Aqua's a very shit mic.
Yeah, yesterday
okay.
he was having a bunch of problems. Like it was just random static noises.
It's not too bad. Don't stress. If you can't fix it, we're good.
It's fine. I might just
Oh no, it's good
push
now.
to
It's good now.
talk.
Yeah, there you go. Way better.
I'm so hyped to see the secret map this year, though. I really wonder what artists they're gonna get. I don't like any artists that are like really like popping off in the Beat Saber community.
Who made like RPG? Wasn't it you?
That was you.
Maybe you comes in because they're like, yo, RPG.
Yeah, you would be really cool.
But you is like he also is like that's the guy with the collapse of Blackie and you.
Blackie, yeah.
It's called Black and White. They made
Yeah.
Black and White and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would be cool. But are there any other big artists in like the community that we know?
Schwank,
Like Schwank.
but he's sort of left.
Schwank.
I mean, he's still sort of like in the corner. I don't know. That'd be cool to see Schwank make the Tiebreaker song.
And Nolan. What about Nolan?
Nolan.
What about our another co-host, Nolan?
Forward. What are we doing?
Forward.
Get him on there. Yeah. All right. Do you want to move on to some ranked maps? We can just talk about new ranked maps a little bit because it's been a while.
Sure.
It's
There
probably-
haven't been that many.
No, but there was like it's been like so long since our last episode. We haven't even talked about the ones on
Yeah, we haven't talked
the
about the
list.
tech maps,
Like
the new ones.
Howl in the Night
Oh, yeah.
Sky, Glucagon, the Star Rating.
Stasis. Woo!
Oh, Stasis by Jabub.
Stasis.
Yeah, any other people like Stasis? I love Stasis.
I love Stasis by Jabub.
I mean, I think it's quite crazy that like if you looked at the top maps like 2 months ago and then you looked at them now, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Anyways, how I open the stream thingy?
Yeah, let's watch something.
Good, here we
can
go.
just watch another chat.
I should click out of this. Okay, does it work? It doesn't show any info. Good. There we go. We're gonna watch Swank Stasis by Bob.
My favorite.
This map doesn't have a lot of positive reception so far.
I wonder why.
I'm not surprised, but it's very like niche, so it sort of makes sense.
It's fun to play, but it's like awful for range. It's so bad.
Let's watch some of it.
I mean, I think Jabob couldn't give less of shit.
Yeah, Jabub's just like going in just without a care in the world.
Well, he's just making stuff for himself to play. Because so many maps now, it's just like, if you can do it, there you go. I was watching someone playing Stasis. I thought, this is kind of fucked. And then it turns out that was actually just the expert diff. And I hadn't even seen the top.
Yeah, this is the expert
The,
plus.
the expert diff's pretty weird.
Honestly, it could be me just being bad at tech, but I genuinely cannot keep parity on the map for the life of me.
Me neither, but I suck at tech, so.
I mean, it's not like not like either of us bad at tech. It's just like stuff like this
Really hard.
is just
Yeah,
painful.
Freaking impossible.
Somebody has a 9644 on this.
yeah, that's Eric.
Omer.
That's a really good score. What the fuck?
We should talk about Omer.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Massive
talk,
pop-off recently.
we'll talk about rankings after some rank maps, yeah? We'll do more ones.
Do you want to see some more of this map, or shall we
Okay.
move on to another one?
No,
Black
we've
Lotus.
seen enough of this.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Let's just put it like that. Anyways, we've seen a lot of new maps.
Howl in the Night
Try
Sky.
Black
Night
Lotus.
Sky.
Oh,
at
Black
the end.
Lotus.
I think we already watched Black Lotus in the past
Yeah,
episode.
okay, we won't worry about that.
What's that one? Oh, maybe that was Fractured Angel.
Oh, true.
That
Man,
got
I really
buffed.
like
man,
Fractured
we haven't
Angel.
fucking done an episode in a while. We haven't even looked at Fractured Angel.
Yeah, that map's been around.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I queued you up for the Fractured Angel.
Fractured Angel's cool. I like Fractured Angel.
Oh my
Besides
God, I
the
like
last
it as
like 10
well.
seconds, I died. I died in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's
I
impossible
told
because it's a vision block when you're too tall.
I told ABC, I was like, I do not like, I like, but the only thing I still do not like about Fractured Angel is the ending. And he was like, yeah, I do not want to change it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, this map would be so good if it wasn't for the ending. I can't pass the ending.
I think it just suffers from a lot of lead-in issues.
I think most.
No, you can't lead into it or lead out of it. It's really hard to.
Yeah, the ending especially. I think most of it has been fixed.
Yeah.
It was way worse. But this map, okay, so in my opinion, this map should definitely be top map. This map is really hard.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I could
It's
get
harder than
96.
how. It's harder than how.
I don't think it's not harder than how. I think the only reason why you might think so is because it's hard to combo.
Yeah,
but
it's
how
really
is
hard to
very-
combo.
It is very, very easy to
But
hack
how is too high now?
compared to how. I wouldn't even say
Yeah,
that.
Howl is definitely too high. I think Black Lotus is harder than. I think Black Lotus should be the highest.
Yeah, maybe
I
either
do not
Black
think
Lotus.
Black Lotus should be the highest.
I think Black Lotus should be the highest.
It has been
Either
a
Black Lotus.
Shit.
It's still very difficult though. The upside down pan in the middle.
Yeah, that is her.
Omer told us that he thinks Black Lotus is the hardest too.
Yeah, he seems to be the connoisseur of this type of map.
I really like this. I really like this map. I just do not like the ending. I think ABC map. I just like ABC maps. Like in like 2020, like people really did not like ABC maps. But I think ABC maps right now have been getting way better.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
Yeah,
Well,
they're getting a lot more
guy.
fun, but then there's like issues like the end that makes it a bit more annoying to play.
Yeah, but the thing, ABC listens to like all feedback. That's great.
Yeah, we saw
like-
it with Fallen as well, like
Yeah.
last year.
I think just ABC maps overall have just been getting way and way better.
Yeah.
Which
I think it's
is
the
always
drop
good to see.
coming that's really good. Like, I love this one.
Yeah. Oh, it's the backhand one, the inward one. Oh, so fun.
Yeah, this one.
What is this?
Maybe I'm just a cranky old boomer, but I don't like this map.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, you probably can't look at like an angled note without seeing your CD1 least tracking. So yeah, I'd imagine.
They got you there, man.
I mean, you can't really make that excuse. I mean, Eric plays on CB1 and some of the things.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Eric has. I don't know what he's done, but his CD1 does not lose tracking.
It really does, but I think at the cost of a lot of underswing.
Really
Quickly look at the ending, right?
He doesn't play the type of map where you lose a lot of tracking.
Yeah, he doesn't really play many fast things.
Like, even though this map is hard, it's not super fast, which is the stuff that he's dragging on.
Let's look at the ending real quick, and then we can move on. The big diff spike. That one, that's the fucking diff spike. Also, we haven't even talked about how new top map. I got kicked off of the top map. Fucking hurts me. But hi.
I mean, you had it for a while.
I did have it for a while.
Not as long as. I wonder how long these new maps will be top map.
Oh,
Not
don't
very.
worry. Don't worry.
So many people are trying to get top
Me-
map
me-
now.
Me and Aqua know a map, and we'll probably stay at top for a bit, for quite a bit.
And to be fair, I think by the time that actually gets ranked, it won't be that far from being
It will
beaten.
be. I mean, it will be top map for a while. That's.
I'm sure.
You're talking
yeah.
about Dimension Wars?
Yes.
I mean, there's not just one hard diff on that map, so it's three.
It's free.
12-star
There's like
maps.
there's two 12 stars and one 13 star.
I mean, yeah, 312 plus, yeah.
But that map is completely changed. We'll probably watch that in a future episode over a few months. Anyways, yeah, we have Howl now. We have Black Lotus. Vicious Heroism, which I think is one of the worst top maps I've ever seen in my entire life.
I haven't actually seen Vicious.
You
I think
haven't?
Vicious is too much of like a pattern test kind of map. There's a lot of just patterns, just for the sake of it.
I think it's
So
terrible.
it's like Stasis?
No,
I mean, no,
I'd rather
Stasis-
play Stasis.
To be honest, Stasis, at least like the patterns kind of flow into each other.
Yes.
Like Vicious, there's just it's just patterns.
Do you want to watch Vicious? No?
Nah, it's probably fine.
We should play
I haven't
Black.
seen it.
Actually,
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
Black Lotus.
I like Black Lotus.
I like Black
I think
Lotus.
it's one of the best top map songs.
I also think the map is pretty banger.
You know, the map is alright, yeah.
Okay, this is Vicious Heroism. I'm not a big
Oh,
fan.
Eric's got barely a 96. That's not good.
It's gonna end up where Final Phase is ending up with looking at the scores. But to be honest, Cooling has a 95.22, so it can't be that high, right? I'm sorry, Cooling.
I think it's just lower BPM. Probably is why Cooling's better at it.
Oh, I hate that like opposite lane, like middle road down.
Freedom is if they're diagonal.
I hate
really
those bombs.
don't know why that is mapped like that. The rhythm choices are a bit weird.
Yes.
Complex told us when he was on last time that he's trying to map like rhythm choices differently.
Yeah, you don't really see in other maps.
I think this is just how it turns out when you try.
Yeah. What the
Not
fuck?
like this.
Yeah, that is just.
I don't know what it is with people mapping like sideways dot stacks. It's like awful.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I mean, I do kind of like ranking like old maps like Glucagon and shit, which is also
Oh,
not
yeah,
a map,
yeah.
top map.
Lukeing is fun and like cool though. Oh, that's right. There still hasn't been the rework.
Oh god.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
what
Skull
was
Saber's a bit
that?
late with that.
Yeah, they said every month, now it's every like 2 months, 3 months.
I think we've seen enough.
Yeah,
that's the basic idea of the map. I'm personally not the biggest fan. Oh, Taichi has a 96. That's correct. Oh, true.
Oh yeah.
The Throne of the King. As they've been calling it.
I really think the way they introduced Taichi back is awesome.
It was
did
awesome.
a really good job.
It was really fun, the video.
It's just a shame it couldn't stay on the YouTube because of like I think copyright and stuff like that.
Copyright. I was gonna say let's watch it, but I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Talking about some more top maps though, we had with Lucagon by Complex.
I love Glucagon.
I don't like the song. I can only listen to
the
the song with the version you sent me. the edited file.
Oh yeah, I think I was the one to pick Glucagon, wasn't I? Yeah, that's right. Then I picked it like a replay.
That's funny.
It's fun.
RPG. RPG's ranked.
RPG. Oh boy.
Okay, I think RPG is pretty decent. I think
RPG is an awesome map. It's just so hard.
Yeah, I think the map is pretty good. I'll give map props to Complex on that one. That map is pretty good.
I think we also have maybe a bit outdated, but Oriole as well.
We already talked about Ariel.
Oh yeah. Ariel was a long time ago.
Ariel is a map with a shit ton of inverts that, in my opinion, make no sense.
Yeah,
they don't make much sense, but I can play it, so it's fine.
You like Ariel. You like that map, don't you? Because I saw your tweet.
I like the map.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You guys you like the map, Sarah? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
can't play it very well, but yeah, I like it.
I do not like it.
I really like Ariel.
Speaking of Taichi,
I really like that BPM.
There's one more map that we haven't talked about. Dimension Hacker by Stella Silver.
Dimension Hacker by Stella Silver.
I don't think
the least overweight map.
That map is tragic.
What is your question?
It's really bad. It's really bad.
It's terrible.
It's bad, but it's very overweight.
It's really overweight too, yeah. Yeah.
You know, people didn't want to play it before reweight. I think I was the only one who played it before reweight.
Yeah, and now it's 170 plays.
Yep. I think everyone
played it, and it's just like this invert spam, and that's just not my kind of map.
Everyone
it's just rubbish.
Everyone between like rank. Everyone like between rank like 50, but not even that. Everyone between like rank 30 and like 80 has it on their front page. It's like
there's so many people with it on their top page.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and guys, let's not forget Howl in the Night Sky, new top map.
Yeah, the palm up upside downs. Very interesting.
I think it is overweighted.
I do not think it's overweighted.
I don't think it should be so much higher than Final Phase. I don't think it makes any sense.
I think
it's like so much higher than all the maps.
I think it should be though. That map is really, really difficult.
Yeah, but not 12.91 difficult.
I think it's 0.2-ish stars harder than Final Phase. I do agree with that. I think just the upside down patterns and stuff, it's infinitely less hackable.
It's only 0.1 stars above Final Phase.
0.1. Yeah, 0.12.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me.
I think so, yeah. Wait, is it?
Triangle?
I don't think so.
Take it up.
No, but there's the ending part with like the twisting stacks that turn you upside down.
That's right.
That is very, very hard. Yeah. Yep. And it turned out to be. But as I was saying about Taichi, I think he's caused a bit of a wreckage on all of the lowest seeds and our team, especially in World Cup. He completely destroyed all of us on Paki Hero, which was very alarming. Yeah, he's much better, and he FC cheat reel as well in the tournament.
Nope. Let's talk about cheat reel.
Yeah,
cheat reel. What a map.
With some backlash on cheat reel.
Of course,
I couldn't have seen that coming.
I mean,
especially since the cover art.
If the cover art is a broken controller from Cooling Closet, that says enough, right?
And then the message they put under it.
Yeah, we made a little disclaimer on the map poll. Let me just read it out. So it's funny that it's there, but here it is. We made a quick little disclaimer. Well, I don't exactly remember what was. Okay. The round of 16 map pool for Beat Saber World Cup 2023. Beat Saber World Cup team legal disclaimer. The Beat Saber World Cup team is not responsible for any damages to controller that occur while using cheat reel. If you use cheat reel and your controller is damaged, you are solely responsible for the cost of repair and replacement. The Beat Saber World Cup team will not reimburse you for any damages to your controller, regardless of the cost. By using cheat reel, you agree to the terms of this disclaimer. If you do not agree to the terms of this disclaimer, then you should not use cheat reel.
Smart.
You can never be too safe, you know.
True.
But hey, almost everybody picked cheat reel. Like we almost sold every single match.
Probably.
No, all my maps were played except for I fixed up forward's motor speed.
That didn't get played once.
Yeah, that did not get
Nor
played.
did
All my other
RPG.
maps did. Oh, I cannot wait until we finally are done and I can finally like get motor speed in queue.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the later map pools as well.
I have seen them. I'm really hyped. Because I really like the later map pools. Oh, Bean, can I?
Nisimono's in there, Bean.
OG by Hex.
And everything will freeze as well.
Oh, and we also use Setsuna imitation. I saw it. Oh, I said we also use Setsuna imitation for the other pool. Bean, I can tell you something. As a map pooler, I cannot tell you what maps are going to be used, but I can tell you that the maps are going to be really good.
You saw stuff reality check is in there.
I cannot say anything.
Surely.
That means it's in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see.
Like grand finals, US is going to pick.
You will see.
US is going to definitely get to the grand finals and shit on everyone.
Okay, so I actually have a complaint about the classic pools, and it's not a complaint you'll expect. Pooling classic maps was fucking hard. And not hard because we cannot find any maps. It was fucking hard because there were so many good classic maps to choose from. So there's a lot of classic maps that we really wanted to use, but we just cannot. We already had to make a few changes. I was one map in there that I was advocating very hard for. I know it's not the map that you guys would think it is, especially you, Aqua. But yeah.
Chromebox.
I mean, Chrome Fox is in there. That's a map that I fucking love.
Yeah. I mean, weren't you going to put the Suk one in there instead initially?
No. I think the Morik one is a more classic map. But hey, of course it's not just me picking maps. We have an entire team. So I mean, I can really want to have one map in there, but if the others don't agree, it is what it is, you know? Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we were at a point where we're missing some maps, right? And we're like, what should we use? And it's like, oh, but this Hex map, Nisimono. Oh, we should throw that Nisimono in.
And Nisimono's a pretty based pick, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I played it for the first time in a while, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot there were the floor lights.
Yeah, the triangles. Yeah, the floor lights and the triangles.
Yeah, the triangle. I had to remember the map again.
No, I fucking love Nisimono.
Yeah.
I mean, yep. Bean, you'll okay. I'll just tell you, Bean, you'll love the next bulls. You'll love them. There's some bangers in there.
Like Uwa Umu mapped by Fat Bean Soup.
We don't have the Joker pool this year, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't call it a joker pool. It's quite a serious map, that.
Oh, okay. I know you're fair. You're fair. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think there was those were. Oh.
I haven't been able to actually heard. Oh, I'm back. All right, cool.
Well,
I think I might have
yeah,
had
you
my
might-
mic muted for like 5 minutes.
Swag.
We'll see.
Okay.
you might have had it muted for. I don't think it was 5 minutes though.
Okay.
Continue. Apologies.
Let's talk because I
We
think
should
we
talk
had all
about
the big
players.
maps.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
sorry.
waiting because I want to talk about rankings.
No, I was gonna say there was one other map that got ranked. Bean
Oh.
Wheel of Llama.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You cute your photo. You cannot say anything.
I did. Oh, I did that because it was funny.
Okay, yeah.
Hexagonal
Man
map.
taking his
funny.
job extra
I
seriously.
mean, I did like that. At Hexagonal, I'm like, this man creates experiences. Upvote.
Yeah. Oh.
I thought you were gonna say bye, which
Oh,
I know.
bye,
I know
bye.
Aquaflee.
bye,
I'm so sorry.
I know
Ultima Weapon got
Aquaflee.
ranked?
hates
Yeah,
it.
Oh yeah,
Ultima Weapon.
that one's
Oh,
huge.
That was a huge map, especially for the PP department.
Oh,
I
for
think that map
SilentBang.
might have been
That might
the
that might have been
most
like
the most
amount of PP ever.
PP in history. I don't.
Yep.
All of the diffs apart from the easy
Every
diff were
single
worth
diff.
600.
Yeah, every single diff was like 620 plus.
Yeah, exactly. It was crazy.
Except easy.
Except easy, of course, but who
I
plays
think
easy
just-
diffs?
I think it's even crazier because Bane, if you think about it, we've been mapping that song for 2.5 years.
No,
And like the
yeah.
normal diff.
No, we started in
was,
early
like,
2020 being.
680
Yeah, we
at
did,
one
but I don't. I wouldn't
think
count
pre-
that. We
Nah,
stopped.
pre-
yeah,
we
but to be honest,
wait.
we did start it like 2.5 years ago, and now finally got ranked.
Yeah.
I think
and it's some-
pre-reweight that like some of the diffs of Ultima Weapon would maybe even be 700.
Maybe.
Same with like flashes. My unluckiest diff of flashes is very overweight after the reweight. If the curve didn't change, I think mine and Bytesy's scores would have been over 700, which is just scary to think about. I think Score Saber it's very interesting because every time someone gets close to 700 or gets 700, it just gets nerfed to the ground. It's just a
Yeah.
very cursed number. I'm
Yeah.
still wondering who's going to get it first. I think, what if Silent, you increase your score on, what was it, Succession by like a tiny bit?
oh
You might
yeah,
be
no,
able to-
it's like less than
Wait,
0.1
Succession?
improvement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which
PP
one, mine
records
or
on-
Beans?
Yours.
That-
Your one,
Yours,
Dan.
Dan.
My,
Wait, is
my
it
one hurts.
overweighted?
No, it's
Not
not.
really.
My score's
No.
really,
Silent
really
Bang-
good.
Yeah, I think
Silent-
Silent's score
his
is
score-
insane.
His score might be the best score in ranked. I've said.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think your score on Ludicrous Speed by me and Sarah is like one of the most insane fucking stupid scores I've ever seen.
I don't know
think
about that because Bitesy could also get it.
Bitesy sniped your rack on it.
Wait, he snipe? What the fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Well, he can't combo it, but he sniped
Yeah.
my ack. I think yeah.
Yeah, he sniped
I mean,
his. Yeah,
that
he's a
score
one
is-
miss.
Fucking insane though. Still, what was it? 97.2?
9725, I think. But I screwed up like midway through so bad. I didn't get that on the parts I should have.
On the inlines part.
Something I don't know. It was like I had like 9725 after the first stream, and then I should.
Wait,
I don't know what
That's
happens.
the hardest stream.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, if I could have act that well, why didn't I act the other stuff better? I just held.
Got them. That's
Then,
crazy.
you have almost a 98 on Succession.
90? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
That
97.9.
fucking sucks. I feel so bad for you. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's just like
Nothing else.
awesome. What do you mean?
No, I fucking hate it.
No, it's
You
fine.
good chat,
You have
just-
more. You have more to apologize for. You mapped.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimate.
Get this guy kick out. We don't need to talk about Bookwell or anything. No.
We also have Omar storming through the ranks.
Eric D's, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Eric.
He's gaining
D's
so much less than he should be. He should be like top 3 by now. He's so
Yeah.
good.
Basically, just like the fucking speed tech king, bro.
Yeah.
So what
It's
happened
crazy
to
how
Melee?
far you can just take one skill and just excel and just completely destroy everyone.
Yeah, he's like how I am with speed on
it's
speed
just,
tech.
Yeah, he's like a complete copy of you at tech.
What rank is he on Beat Leader? Is he like higher?
He's probably less on Beat Leader.
I think
actually, he might be
8th.
higher.
I think he's 8th.
Oh, that's like the same years on score save. He's like just above you, isn't he, Aqua?
Because I remember
think he's
Nalik is
either,
like the speed tech.
one above or one below.
FS.
He's 7th.
What's with Nalik?
Oh, so he was like the speed tech FS.
Yeah,
guy.
no, Omar,
I guess
Omar's
Omar's
one rank under me. He's
better.
rank 8 on B leader.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, Beat Leader. Oh, yeah, no, he's 2 ranks above you on score save. Okay.
Yeah, on score save is 2 ranks above me.
He's 6 now. Okay.
Man, I fell off.
Wow, yeah.
A lot of his
Sarah-
scores are like severely underweighted.
They're so underweight. It's not even funny. RPG 96.5 and 599, guys.
I think it's.
That was so stupid.
I really think it's sad how like Eric's front page is just like some of these maps are just very overweight, and then all of his like really really good scores are just like worth nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
think
it's
Common World Domination, like how on earth is that on his top play instead of like RPG or HOW? It's just beyond me.
is it from the newer pools, the ones that are like underweighted? Because aren't they just going to get buffed? Or
No,
maybe not
no.
how.
Common World Domination is old.
Okay. But wow, very
It's
impressive.
Post 3-way.
Like
Well,
seeing him next to
The
Udon.
new top maps are the ones that he's cracked at, and those don't give him that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Those are pretty,
it's very
like-
scary.
Yeah.
The first I really was like, what the fuck is when he like got the 96, the first 96 on final phase, which was okay. Like 96-2.
I thought Busy got a 96 on that with like a miss.
Yeah, he missed on one of Dan's double things.
Oh yeah, I feel so bad. Wait, doubles? I don't do them at doubles. That's
Well, you did like a down note into a angled note. Like, it was rubbish.
Alright, I have no
like
clue what
you
you're
did.
talking about.
Demons jingles.
What demon
Those
shingles?
doubles. Those doubles.
What are you talking about? What doubles?
The
Demon
one-
shingles.
The ones that were one note points into the other note.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's like a stack. So the top note goes down
fine,
and the
it's
bottom note
cheap.
goes to the left.
Yeah,
And it's
tell
like-
me, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Whatever, it's fine. We don't care.
Yeah.
Rankings. I wanted to ask SilentBang specifically something, because when that curve changed, I remember it was like Busy, Damo, and Ultima. Damo. Yeah, so it was like you three up the top, you all sniping each other, and then the curve changed, and it was like 200 PP gap, and it's been 6 weeks, and it's still a 200 PP gap.
So what happened was
Where is that?
so just before the curve change, I kind of got back into the go things because I can really like, if I really want to, I'll play for like every day for like a week and like play for like an hour or two, and I'll get like really good scores, and then I'll gain like a lot of PP, and so that's what happened before. And because originally like Quasex was showing like what the rankings would look like after the curve change, and I was like 80 below or something, and then I gained like 300 in a week, and then it's kind of stayed the same because no one's gaining.
Alright, so-
I really admire your consistency to just be able to just get on the game and just set a million good scores.
It's not that good anymore because now I went on a trip and then I came back and I'm absolutely ravished. I have no motivation to.
I think that's just
Get
me
better.
in general. Like, stop playing way too many times to be
I mean,
consistent.
I mean, we did do something else for a while, so
This is why we need seasonal leaderboards where you can just play for 3
Oh, that's
months
true.
and not get burnt
Oh
out.
my god, I'd love that.
That would be
Yep.
so awesome. Because then it's like, who's
I
good from, what is it now? It's July. Who's good from July to September? And then, bam, snapshot leaderboards, 0.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
true.
Fucking
You know, those
crazy.
leaderboards would be so
I think
different.
they should have
I mean-
that along with
Ben,
like a
you've
overall.
been saying this for like 2 years now.
Yeah, but
I
it's like
remember when
the
we started
top-
this. Like this is like episode 2.
top player burnout is like a
Beat
real
Leader does
thing.
that.
Yeah, Beat Leader have something similar.
They've got the like, so what happens is when there's a ranked match, there's like they have a week after the ranked match, and that's like who's the best at those ranked maps. And then they do that every
Mhm.
week, is it?
Wait, which game
not
is
a
this?
week
I don't know how
anymore.
it works, to be honest.
Yeah, I do like as much as I like Beat Leader, I fucking hate the maps that get ranked on Beat Leader, and I also
Yeah,
despise
it's
like
pretty
the
awkward
quality
stuff.
of it. The quality of it is just really bad.
Yeah, because really anyone can get a ranked map and Beat Leader.
Yep. And I
Yeah.
also think the system as a whole, like Beat Leader as a system, is kind of flawed with the SS shit, like faster song and that sort of
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I really do not
it's
like that.
yeah.
think it's
I
really
hate
fast.
the modifiers.
I think
Yeah.
that just puts people like Bitesy in such an overpowered position because
Yeah.
he can play those sort of things and really quickly as well.
I'm not. I think I might be like the only one that hasn't really used modifiers to gain ranks.
Yeah,
I have.
I
don't
I've
think
just
I have a single faster song score or anything.
I
I
did,
think
but
the
like it was
most I
ages
scored
ago.
on Pro mode, which is a negative modifier.
Is it a negative modifier?
Wait.
I thought it
Pro-
was.
No.
I don't
Oh
think
no
so.
no. That someone
No.
said it was because it was like, oh yeah. No, remember they got shut down really quickly. Oh, that's right. Remember Aqua when I got the Reverie score? There was like a thread that started, and there was
Yeah.
that one guy. Yeah, that's right.
The one guy who said that score isn't even that good.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, that score isn't that good because you used pro mode. It made it 10 times easier." When like Reverie's like the hardest thing to pro mode.
It's not the hardest thing to.
Well, it's not
promote,
that hard,
it's
but
not
it's like hard. It's
Yeah,
not easy to
hard.
pro mode.
It's
Like
not
it's
an
much
easy map
easier
in
to
general.
not
It
pro
definitely
mode.
doesn't make it easier.
Yeah.
But yeah. It just I really like what they're doing with the AI. I just really think their entire system is a bit flawed, especially with like with the modifiers and like it's like they have a map ranked Splatter Party on there, which I think is one of the worst speed
Yeah.
maps I've ever seen in my entire life. I
That
don't know
part is
how that's
really
ranked.
bad.
And Kawaii Speed Core, that map is horrendous.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen. Hang on, it's on Bytesy's top page. I'm sure. Speedcore artists. Oh yeah, there's like 3 diffs on this top page.
Oh no, yeah, that.
Yeah, so that's like, if it wasn't for that, I would be like really close to Bytesy.
Anyways, guys.
Hmm?
What's the next topic? Actually, I forget to check.
Oh, do we want to mention just very briefly the Astrella stuff? What he's doing?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone like explain that. I've heard of it, but like I don't really know what it is.
Ak is kind of split into segments. So you have a section where you can have. I mean, I can pull up. You should pull up the tweet. I think
also,
I made a tweet.
Yeah,
about
I'll
it.
just have a look at it.
But before you start, if you haven't seen the tweet, he's making a full new scoring system, and then I don't know anything other than
so
what
kind
he's
of like how
posted.
Beat Leader made like one on timing.
Him and Inscalosis are making a mod that changes how combo and like multiplayer work. It's more similar to Osu, but it's not exactly like Osu. Like the combo, the multiplier doesn't stop going up with your combo. I think that's how it works. They also made the note hitboxes more similar to pro mode, but not as like strict as pro mode or something like that. Or sorry, strict angles. They made the notes more like strict angles, so that it's
Yeah.
harder to
I'm
hit
just
notes.
watching a thing right now. Like someone's playing Vibro with it, and it looks like a lot harder.
Yeah, and then they made right now 75 is the max amount of points, and like 111 through 115 is a 75, and then 110 through like 108 is a 70. So it's like AC increases by 5 instead of 1.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. I'll definitely have a look at that later.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the multiplayer as well goes really.
Is the
high.
mod is the mod out?
It's.
No.
I think he's still working on it. I think
I think
it's
that's
still
testing
gonna.
right now,
I
right?
got
Yeah,
I got
it's
Oh
I
yeah,
had to try
progress.
it,
Okay, yeah.
and it's actually kind of useful because it kind of teaches you to not hit like underneath a certain point.
Teaches you to be consistent,
Yeah,
definitely.
consistently hit higher numbers instead of like aiming for only 115, 114, 113. It kind of teaches you
Yeah,
to not
that's
hit
cool.
lower numbers too.
I mean,
So it's
every
like an
note
extra
counts in the end. I think that's the best way to think about it. Every note
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
it's putting a lot of work
Be-
into it. Yeah, we'll move on. What else we got to talk about? Do you want to mention any of the roster videos, the World Cup roster videos? There was a while
Oh
ago.
yeah, of course. They
Um,
put
I don't even
Oppenheimer
remember
after
those, to be
Japan.
honest.
Yeah.
I like that one as well.
Well, we don't have to talk about all of them, but I thought they were like. I remember last year, half of them were pretty shit and half of them were great. This year felt like 95% of them were just great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you had
I
the
like
5%, aka Switzerland.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's not talk about Switzerland. Let's
No, but
Yeah.
like,
not do that.
yeah, actually, let's not talk about it.
Yeah. And also
Oh, God.
the Japan one, of course.
Japan was
my
great. No, don't
God.
say
Very,
it
very
other than
good.
5%. Okay, yeah.
That like knocked my balls off.
I don't even remember like any
China
of
was
them.
actually surprisingly pretty good.
I
as
really
well
like
from-
China.
Yeah,
I was
China was-
surprised that
oh,
Edison
so
was
good.
on China's team. That was
Mhm.
weird.
Of course, I had to watch
I
my
think Finland. I
idol
think I
Star
remember-
You.
or like Finland.
Oh, Staryu! Oh my
Yeah.
god, Staryu was playing Bean.
Yeah, I know. I'm such a huge Star You fan.
I think
Of
everybody
course.
here is a Staryu
Oh, of
fan. At
course,
least
yeah.
me. and
Even though
Aqua.
some of the Star You maps, I'm like, this is terrible. Fuck this.
Have you seen Maximum Blaster? He just released
Maximum.
Maximum Blaster.
Oh god.
It's crazy banger.
It's
It's amazing.
It's completely upside down doubles and shit. At 315 BPM.
Whoa.
It is a
play the
spectacle.
reset.
What was everyone's
you-
favorite? Oh, sorry. There you go. I just want to.
Sorry.
I want to stop and highlight the actual like videos. What was everyone's favorite roster video? Or like top two? Or do you not
I don't
remember?
remember them enough.
Ah,
to-
okay.
I only watched two. The first one, which I think was China, and ours.
Dude, Sweden was so good. But I think my top two
What was
were.
Sweden?
Sweden.
They just had
What
like a
happened in
nice
Sweden?
video, just like a really nice, like clean, cool song. Small Fox, like that's Sweden. I
Yep.
like that video.
You also had the Netherlands one, which was laughably low effort.
Oh yeah,
I love the Netherlands one. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was
It's just
no
Nolan.
animations.
Nolan being there. Oh yeah, this is our team, and then he just started shouting,
Shouting at someone on the
insults in
street.
Dutch. Yeah,
Yeah.
insulted somebody in the street.
And the cuts while he's getting chased.
Yeah, I like that video.
Yep.
I mean, it was
Uh,
it was higher effort
yeah.
than last year's Dutch roster video.
Did you see
I
the
don't
It
even
was
remember the
the
US
PowerPoint presentation.
the US was Oppenheimer?
I like the
Oh
US.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
US has Topper to edit the videos.
Yeah.
Absolute
Yeah, the
legend.
top
UK
comments
video
are
was good.
videos. He always makes it like a a movie trailer.
Yeah, no
Integration.
bias involved. The UK one was
No,
Pretty-
no,
pretty
it was not the
okay.
best.
I like the UK one.
I liked it. Well,
It was-
I thought you made it sound way cooler than it was actually was. I just really like the trench clip, which is the USA eagle.
yeah. I like the clip where we just lose Rocker and Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They
like
couldn't hold on anymore.
seeing
And
the
then-
narrative where like he goes up to the door and he's like, "I'm taking your spot." Like, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so fun. And then the end is just like nice editing. Oh, Poland video. Holy shit!
Poland.
Did you guys watch that
I mean,
one?
Poland's videos
Exclamation
are always
mark
good.
skip.
No, last year was terrible, and then this year was. Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god!
exclamation mark skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Poland's video so much.
We can say what we want about Poland, but Poland made one of the best Beat Saber World Cup memes, where it's just like we have to play against the USA in round one, and it's just like the guy laughing
Kick W.
for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
The cat guy. It's like
I mean,
we have to play for
Props
first
to
round.
Poland. Props to Poland. They actually performed very well this World
Yeah.
Cup so far.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's interesting. It's interesting to see if they could take maybe a point or two off the Netherlands, if that's maybe even possible.
They should be able to do it because
Yeah, I
think they
can.
to be honest though, the Netherlands
Yeah.
could have won against Australia as well if they had their full team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you
Yeah?
guys were really lucky that they didn't have to play against the full team.
Yeah, I think it was interesting even next week to see like Norway and Finland.
Oh, Norway, Finland this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
that's gonna be so high.
But that's
that
gonna
is-
be good. That's gonna be good.
I mean, did they not already go against each other?
I thought that no, there was
Finland won. Finland won against Sweden, wasn't it? So they skipped around.
Oh,
Sweden this year is kind of,
Yeah, Sweden are asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Sweden just kind of. I think they lost Eli and they lost. I think it was Sopa.
And Rogue
Yes,
Dude,
Sweden and I think is close still on the team.
he's a backup.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
so.
I think he's playing
Yeah,
League of
they
Legends.
they're not as strong as they used to be at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's quite
they
sad
have
to
other
see.
small fox, which is like really good.
Yeah, that's true.
Like-
But like one good player is not enough to carry an entire team.
A
Yeah.
lot of teams just drastically changed this year.
I
with
also-
Germany having the addition of like Nelik. And,
Germany
yeah,
is
yeah.
good this year as well.
Yeah,
Just,
and-
oh my god.
Yeah, Germany's
And
correct.
the UK
Same
we
thing.
have our token 4-digit named Scuffles. He's
Yeah.
completely
Oh,
smoked
Scuffles.
completely smoked Taichi last week, which is
I-
That's
absolutely
sick.
brilliant to see.
Really?
I wanna
didn't
give-
know.
Big props to one team though this year. Norway is really good this year.
Floor has been his Dahalo reincarnated, carrying Norway on his
Yeah.
back, completely popping off.
Yeah,
I remember
Flo.
the video, like the 2021 video, where it's just do hello with a giant backpack carrying entire Norway.
Yeah, I think it's Floor this time.
Yeah, Floor.
Yeah, Floor's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, no, they also have like Death Serp and others, which are
Yeah,
also
Lob,
really good.
latest. They have good players, of course. Yeah, very, very
like-
good players.
I was really impressed by Team Norway. I think it's just really cool to see a country like last year they got like that their asses kicked really hard, and this year they're like actually putting up a fight.
Same with Japan, but obviously because of the king, he's returned, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
And not
Yeah.
to knock the rest of Japan though. The rest of Japan is very strong as well.
Yeah, like Marsh as well. Marsh is really good too.
Marsh popped off on speed. You had like a few other players. I think Maguro, Waisan, all of them people, very very good players.
I heard that when Keep Community was streaming the Japan match, they had like double the amount of viewers. They
Yeah,
had
it was
Oh.
crazy.
anywhere
Yeah,
else.
I think they also had like a big like I think they were training for a while as well. Japan.
Well, Dan, hopefully
Yeah,
we get,
Japan's been hard.
hopefully
at work.
we get to
Yeah.
cast the Japan match if we get in.
Oh, I
It's
really
also-
hope so.
Yeah, because that's
it was
the only
also
one.
really cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, even with the tech issues on the first week,
Oh yeah.
they still managed to Dracono and Hibbit. They managed to get a stream up.
Yeah, and also the Dutch guys and the Germans. Big
Yeah,
props
yeah.
to this as well.
Yeah, of course.
I got
Um,
so
Actually,
many
Cass said
points.
It was like last minute work, but hey, it worked. It worked.
Yeah, true. I got so many points from betting on Japan for the first round of the UK match.
Of course.
It was so funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's just really a shame.
Bro, you ruined my entire fucking point predictions. Fuck you. With this thing with the caster predictions.
In all
and,
fairness, it would have been at least 4-1, or maybe even
I said
complete
4-1.
sweep.
Set 4-1.
It would have been either 4-1 or a sweep if we didn't lag. It was really a shame.
Should have
Just
lagged one more time.
me and Crusader, just our games were not having it. Though this week, don't worry, we're not going to throw against the Canadians. We've
No, you
sorted out the
better
tech
not.
issues.
But dude,
Thrash
busy
them.
Electro and fart beef. My god, what a combo.
Yeah,
Oh, Electro's like he's not.
I
I
know,
mean, he's good, yeah, but he's
Yeah.
not like
he's
as
been
good.
recently-
He's the same as he would have been 3 years ago, basically.
Yeah, but he's still there, kicking. And like,
Yeah, he's
fart
still
beef,
definitely there.
Oh my God.
no problem.
But-
It's the lightning strike will like hit his house, so you can
Oh,
you
true.
can count him out. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, then again, even if he gets a lightning strike, we may also hit a duck wall because
Oh yeah.
there are duck walls inside of everything will
You
freeze.
don't have Tiger.
Oh yeah.
I remember you guys losing against the Netherlands because Tiger hit a duck wall.
I mean,
that was one of the most funny-
him this year. I
Wait,
mean,
he's still playing?
No, of course not. But he's a very valuable candidate. It would have been
Yeah,
insane. on ACK.
team morale.
Speaking
be
of
like,
ACK,
holy shit.
Speaking of ACK, Denmark have a very, very strong ACK team this year, along with a lot of others.
Gustav,
Of
Rack,
course.
and that's all I know.
Canada have got
I forget
Oops
the other players.
and Busy. We've got our new Lin J. He's popping off on ACK. And then you've got other ACK players on. I mean, of course, you've got the MJ and Nalik carrying.
Can we
Germany.
just give a big props to Ferb and Yap here also
and
popping off
Ferb
on
and Yap, yeah, of course,
like,
yeah.
oh my fucking god. Ferb and Yap here, bro. Like, big props to those. They've been popping off lately so fucking hard.
I
think
mean,
for-
it's
Ferb is up there, to be honest, with like the best of the best at like
Mhm.
egg and like mid speed.
yeah, of course.
It's a shame he's on Team Netherlands.
I
Right.
think the most incredible thing about all of this is that not all of these players are from the same team, and every team has like at least that like carry or that really good player that they can rely on. Like teams are generally way more balanced this year.
I'm all for that. I was like so
Yeah.
much more excited this year for World Cup than last year.
Is there a super carry on Team USA, or is it just Team USA?
I mean, you got Gosh,
Not really.
super
Oh,
carry.
Yeah, sure.
Gar's still skillfully ranked 1,
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
No way, really. I haven't seen any
Skillfully
US
ranked one.
games.
Yeah, it's what he would say. That's
Calling
what he
Garsh out.
loves to hear, you know?
We
I'm
have
still
Omar
waiting for the
who's, like,
600 PP
tech
play.
carry. But like we have like such a balanced team. That's
Well,
that's why we're so
Yeah,
strong.
your team is very scary.
He just remembered
I
there was
got
a badge.
question,
for-
Sir.
Yeah.
I saw that Astrella was doing stuff on your team. What is he like actually doing on your team?
I don't know. He's helping out Ryan. Ryan
Ah.
has a lot of stuff going on, so he's kind of like second Ryan.
Ah, okay.
Was
It's
he
like I
very
saw that
scared
said
of
something
Pam.
like coach or something, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
vice captain. That's what I did for
Ah.
Team Australia like 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago. That
You
was this year.
couldn't have done it a year ago, Ben. You were a map puller.
I was vice captain, but I didn't leak anything.
Ah, okay.
Smiley
Last
face.
weekend,
Isn't that
Ryan
right?
was in
So,
the team captain was in Mexico, so he didn't have any.
oh, that's
wait
where
to-
Forward is. He's hanging out with Forward in Mexico.
Oh really?
Or was that last weekend? Maybe.
No, Ford is out this weekend.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm in Mexico.
By the way,
Yeah,
for
Ryan. was
our
out last
listeners, that's why Ford is not here. Don't worry, Ford will return.
Yeah.
And so will Nolan, hopefully.
week. Yeah, we forgot.
Nolan's
episode.
just got
Yeah.
work in the
Gonna be
morning.
bad.
Poor Nolan. All right, let's do a little time check. We've talked about World Cup a lot. An hour and 12 minutes. Do you want to talk about one more topic, and then maybe we'll talk to SilentBang, who is the interview guest for today.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That works.
but we can do one more topic if anyone has one. Like we got
Could
Mark-
ask. We could also just ask Aqua a few questions.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess,
Aqua. Yeah,
'cause, you know,
how's it
Yo,
going?
just do both of them.
And
when
have-
have you been playing on?
yeah. Oh my god.
When did you start?
Me?
Yeah.
I started in. I want to. I can actually check. I think August of 2020.
Whoa.
He's Zoomer, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, you started playing in August 2020.
Yes.
What?
And
That's
I
like
got
relatively new.
top 50. I think in 6 months. I think I got top 50 in 2021, like early 2021 March. I
Wow.
think.
Dang.
I have another question. How long has your brother been playing?
Longer than me, actually.
Oh,
He's been playing since December of 2019. He got a quest for Christmas.
yeah. Do you want to tell the
He was
story
like-
of your brother for those who haven't heard?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so he got a quest 2. Oh, not quest 2. Quest. He got a quest 1 for his Christmas / his birthday because they're around the same time. And he is very young. Right now he's 12.
Why he's
And-
only 12 now?
Yeah,
Hey, that's
he's-
the same age as some
Yes.
Beat Saber players, you know? There's other
Yeah.
He's
Beat
going to be
Saber players.
perfect for challenge.
Yeah.
But don't let him do it.
he played. He
Watch
played a
out.
bit. He played a bit back then. He got like into the game for maybe a month, and then he kind of just didn't play. And then I tried the game, and I was like, this is so cool. Like, this is like revolutionary in my brain. So I was like, you know what? I want to play this game. So I got myself a Rift S. And then I played. And now I'm here. And my brother also, he started playing like maybe a year ago. He came back. And he just played a shit ton. So now he's also good.
They want to name him as
Yeah.
well. Gorilla Wario? Warfare? Or
'Cause
Wario? I don't know what he's called.
Yes,
I was looking
Guerrilla Warrior.
in the Score Saber staff chats, and there was discussions about this British player is just being boosted by Aquaflee because apparently it's his brother and it's just Aquaflee, and then people were jumping in like, no, that's just Aquaflee's brother. He's played for like a while.
I think I'm surprised he didn't get insta banned.
Yeah, he was about to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
just like a tiny bit worse version of you.
Yeah, no, he's a bit of a zoomer as well.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't get why you guys didn't get him on the team for World Cup.
I mean, generally, it is risky. Also, considering that like he hasn't got a good PC that he can play on.
Yeah,
And
but he's really good.
he is good, yeah. But I don't know if he beats Scuffles on like speed maps because we only really needed speed.
What are some of
I
his
mean,
scores? Could somebody like look it up and let us know? I want to know.
I mean,
the
he's close to
range.
top 10 on Puppet Theater.
Yeah,
He's
get him
got,
on the
like,
podcast
Oh,
right now.
God.
Aqua. Get him on the podcast right now.
I would if he was at my house right now.
Oh.
I mean, the whole reason why I'm here is because he isn't sleeping right next to me.
Oh.
He is rank 61. He has a 96.8 on Ultima Weapon. He's top 10 on Ultima Weapon.
Oh god.
Really?
Oh yeah, I saw
I think he
that.
might,
Very,
might
very
beat him
good
in,
score.
I think he might beat Scuffles then.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
is he
pretty
not
sure he does.
World Cup team?
yeah, no, he would be very useful. I think his
We'll see him
stamina
next year.
is a bit lacking.
We'll see him next year, right?
Hopefully.
The brothers together playing
Wow,
on the same
yeah.
team.
Nah. Yeah, that would be very sick. I actually want to see that. Maybe by then he should have a good enough PC to do so.
And this guy has a lot of my maps on his front page. Goddamn. Okay, free of my maps.
Yeah,
Is he like a linear speed player or a tech player?
he just monkeys. Well, not really monkey swings. He just swings straight on speed, and it just works.
So he's like bitesy type.
Yeah, he's
Guerrilla
very
warrior.
just. Yeah, he's exactly like Bitesy. Complete speed monkey.
Yeah, this his scores are insane. What the fuck?
Oh my
They-
God.
they are very good.
He's 12th on Necropocalypse. Nice.
Wait, what?
Necropocalypse.
Oh, yeah,
the most
that's what
What's
it's
active
twelve
for
on
league.
Necropocalypse now?
It's a play for 2 weeks, Aqua. Make him train, bro.
He plays all the time on his quest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does he play standalone as sometimes?
Yeah, he plays. No, he only plays standalone.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
oh man. Oh no, you say like I hope he has a good PC at that time, but I also play Quest. I also play Quest. And there's a big jump. It's really different to play on PC
Yeah, no, it is.
from standalone.
The thing is, though, he plays for like 2 hours before he can actually adjust to my Rift S.
Oh really? Goddamn.
He's like, I think that's the whole reason why he underswings like 10 buckets whenever he plays.
Oh yeah, because when he sets a score, he plays on your PC,
Yeah,
right?
he has to play. He has to play on my Rift S.
Yeah.
I mean, now in the holiday he could bring over his quest. I think I could get him to do that, and he could play on his quest.
yeah. Oh, he played Gate of Hope 2 weeks ago. Poor soul.
Yeah,
Alright.
Hey, get a post also.
That's This isn't a podcast about Aquaflee's brother. This is about Aquaflee.
Uh,
Yeah, no.
true.
Oh yeah, true.
Very fun. Though.
Yeah.
I'm curious, Aqua. So I like asking players this, and I haven't got many good responses. But anyway, so when you were like rising up in the UK ranks, was there a map where it was like I played this map or like this set of maps, and then like that got me to like the next level? It got me noticed, and,
Okay.
and you have like a huge nostalgia attachment to them.
I have a really, really good answer for this actually. So, there was a little thing back in 2020 of September or just September around that time. I think I've been playing for like 2 months, 3 months already, and I discovered that high star maps exist. And the one I stumble across first is a lovely map called Blastix Rise by Serit.
Hey.
Uh,
What a
Uh,
map.
I think my awakening to speed was realizing that oh my god, I can get an 89 on Glass 6 Riots by Seri.
way.
Let's fucking go, dude.
And I
I've
think
never
in
heard
about a
anyone say
month,
anything like that.
I think in about a month, I went from an 89 to a 95. And that was like my best score for a long time.
Damn,
I was like, wow.
that's a huge improvement.
And then I think in the next like 2-3 months, I think the whole PP bomb. Do you remember in 2021 where all the speed maps got ranked at the start of 2021? Like under construction, all the Infinite Annihilator maps.
Kick to the sky.
Yeah, boy.
And then came Necropocalypse and Feast.
Yo.
And I think that's when people started to notice me. I think that those two scores, I think I got like a 96-2 on Feast. Like, that was insane for the time.
Yeah. Didn't you beat
was like, wow.
Estrella? Or was it someone else?
Estrella had like the best score. On
Okay, maybe
Feast
not
for a long
Estrella.
time.
That was before. That was before Estrella set the score. Because I was number 2 on the map. I think I was like 0.07 behind Zero. I was really close to sniping Zero.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Feast.
I remember.
That because I remember seeing those scores, and then it was like, oh, this guy's just on every map now. Like,
Yeah, and then there was I think I like stopped kind of playing ranked. I was like lingering around top 20, and I kind of hard stuck. And then I took a massive break from the game after World Cup, and I came back in like 2022, like middle of 2022, with like the whole Jamal business.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
yeah.
Yeah, and then I think
Yeah.
like another score that just boosted me into the top 10 or like improved a massive amount was Death Wish.
Oh, was that when I said you?
Yeah.
could
Oh
not
yeah,
get top
Death
10?
Wish.
That
was
Death
when-
Wish
Yeah,
that
that's
Death Wish
when
score was my best score for a long time.
Yeah, I
was,
remember when you got that.
okay, that was
then-
around the time I said you could not get top 10, right? And then you just grinded so hard to prove me wrong.
I got a new account in the start of
Oh yeah.
2022. I switched to Steam.
I
And
remember.
I was
that
just
Death Wish
I was
score.
just four digit for a long time, and then Dan, I was speaking to Dan. He was like, I think you're maybe a top 20 player, something around top 20. I was like, I don't know. So I grinded ranked, and in about 2 or 3 weeks, I got top 10.
It's just to prove me wrong. Fuck you.
Yeah, no,
I'm so happy I didn't bet money on that.
You should have. You should have.
Nah.
I like being rich.
you should do a,
Yeah,
a
but
top,
that's that.
What was
top
your- what was your
100
Death
speedrun.
Wish score? Wasn't it like above 97?
Wait, what?
Was your Death Wish score above 97?
It's
Yeah, it's like
sniped you by,
97.2, wasn't it?
It's sniped
okay,
you. It was like a 97.2.
Isn't that still the top line?
No.
No.
Who is the top play on?
97.2 isn't
It's
that
me.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have?
Like
97.5.
97.6 or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
97.58.
man, what the fuck? On that map?
I mean,
Yeah.
Deathwish is quite linear.
I know it's.
It's just the beginning
Like,
sucks so
Yeah,
much.
it's just the beginning is just difficult to hack.
It's still one of my worst rated maps, and I don't get why. But I.
Because of the beginning. It's so bad.
What? Wait, are you
beginning of Death
Damo?
Wish?
What the fuck is Damo?
Damo.
Yeah.
Damien. Damo.
Damo.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's
How
just
do you
another
not-
Aussie. It's,
how do you
it's
not
definitely
get it?
another Aussie thing.
It's Damo.
What the heck?
Is there any context or this? Sorry.
Damo.
Is it just Damo?
It's just,
Oh,
It's
I
just
thought of
Damo.
another score.
the way we say it.
Reverie on
on
the
this
Onyx.
Death Wish is
Remember.
so underrated. What the hell?
This map is. That's a crazy score now. 97.55. That's crazy.
I mean, Silent, you're just so far ahead of everyone now in speed. It's quite crazy.
Oh yeah, and like when I was playing World Cup, like I hadn't played. No, it was I think it was last week. I hadn't played for a week straight, and I just went straight into Zrodil. And I'm not gonna lie, I sight read it, and I would have gone number one if I didn't miss.
Yeah, that,
Like
that
during
is-
the match.
That is crazy.
What the fuck? Locked in. What?
Tawny buff.
Is
There's a thing like that where if you take a break, like professional athletes do this, who will take a break and they'll let their muscles rest, and they'll like come back, and then the day they come back, they're like kind of excited to play, and they're like fresh, and they're like they're ready to
That's
play.
true.
They
I don't
pop,
even think
they do
it's- I don't-
super well.
But for me, that doesn't really last for long because then I get
And then-
like pissed
yeah,
off
and
when I
then-
don't do as good.
Yeah, that's same for me. But I think it's not even that. I think it's just the fact that you get to mentally refresh yourself.
That's
You're
true.
like-
Then you're like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
that's
ready
part
to
of
go
it.
back now.
Yeah.
I see this score. I want to improve it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it's been like, oh, it's been this amount of time. I want to improve it.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, this is 4 months old, I can do better now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's especially rewarding when you do as well.
Yeah. It's
I've got
really
another-
fun to improve scores.
I've got another question though. Do you think age has an impact on how quickly you improve in Beat Saber? Because I have a very strong feeling it does.
I think it might.
Small
Like, if
Fox
you're
was
like-
like
If you're like
11.
the teenager range, you have like a stamina buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed in the last like 4 months, my stamina has been like by far the worst it's ever been.
Oh
Oh
no.
yeah, tell me about it.
It will
He's
only get worse,
aging.
Aqua. It will only get worse.
Yeah.
It only gets worse, yeah, trust me.
I mean, you got the same thing with like Udon, Busy, and especially Omagish. Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah, he's quite young.
young people improve so quickly, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to think about like EUC, that wasn't even that long ago, but back then, Sans was like the king of tech.
Yeah, now Eric's just like so far ahead of him. It's
and
not
now
funny.
Yeah,
Do you
now
guys
Eric
remember,
just stormed ahead.
Alex the Cutie.
Oh yeah.
He was like one of the
How
first.
old were they?
He was like 11 or 12
Yeah,
or something.
11 or 12.
Oh my.
He was
Oh,
like
yeah,
top
yeah.
10, and he was one of the first like really young top 10 players. And now it's like, oh wow, Sarah's the boomer in top 10.
It is weird that I'm the boomer in top 10.
You're just taking Donalo's place.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
I
that
don't
was like
play,
600.
like, the hello maps.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shall we pivot our attention to Damo or any other?
Oh, yeah.
any
Yeah.
other
Can somebody please
questions?
explain what the fuck Damo is first?
So it's a nickname for Damien.
Because Aussies say
It's all it is.
we-
There's nothing about it.
we say O, so any name that you can add an O on the end, you do it like Jonathan, Jono,
Jono.
Damo.
The
You
poddy.
guys have the weirdest fucking slang I've ever
I
heard.
have a-
Bro. You guys also have
I like-
E to everything, bro. What? Like
You know-
Brecky,
Yeah,
Poddy.
Poddy.
When I first heard the poddy,
Bikeys.
like Dan told me about the poddy. He was like, "Do you want to hop on the poddy?" I was like, "I don't need to take a shit. I'm
No, I
I'm
thought it
fairly
was
certain."
Sir. I'm pretty sure that was Sir. That was not me.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was me.
it was something. Yeah, it was either of you two asked me if I wanted to hop on
Oh
the
yeah,
poddy.
and then sometime like a while ago, like before you guys invited me on, Unlucky said the same thing to me.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
so confused.
Is that
That's
just it must just be Bean.
It's the Poddy. I don't know.
I mean,
Poddy.
it's just Australian slang, right? Like, I heard that you like call biker gangs bikies.
Yeah, bikies.
Like, doesn't
Okay,
everyone
to be
call
fair,
them
that makes
bikies?
sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Like I'm pretty sure bikies is used in like England and stuff too.
No.
No, we say
Is it not?
if you want to talk about like gypsies, we say pikeys, but that's really the extent of it.
Brecky.
Brecky.
I have a question for Silent.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I just lost
Yeah,
it.
start us off.
Oh, I remember. What do you think is your best score? Because I think that
Ooh, this
went
one.
down to the Dawn map.
I think that's like my best. That's probably my best ranked score. Like, but there's like others that I think are underrated. Like, not my best score, but like maybe second best. Like, I think my second best might be Necropocalypse. Like,
That's
Ooh.
fair.
yeah, like 97.5 on Necro. Like, everyone's 0.5 behind, even you. Like, and that score
Yeah.
was like revolutionary.
We have a
Yeah.
97.5 on Necro?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
Hey,
It was so good. I got it in the like a waiting room VC for the OCE tournament. And I'm pretty sure Beat was in there too. I was like, oh my god,
I was
Beat.
there. I was there. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what the fuck?
It's funny that you have a higher score on Necro than Plague Bearer.
Yeah, I
Necro
don't know
is
how I
full
could
hard.
Necro better because that never used to be the case. Necro was like the hardest map for me.
Necro is really hard. Like the forward crossover shit.
Yeah,
It's a map.
I think your Ed core score as well. That is
what's Ed Core?
you have like a 97.8 on it or something ridiculous like that.
On my map.
What is this now? I don't remember.
It is the Sero map.
Oh my gosh, bro.
There's a lot of Sero
That
maps.
like the other day I played it, I was like, oh, I got a 97.5. That's pretty good. And then I look at the leaderboard and you're like 0.3 ahead of me. I was like, okay.
Wait, hang on, I'm gonna take a look at this. What is this? I don't remember playing this.
There's
No, but that
rank
score
compete
is-
leader as well.
Oh no, this is never mind. Okay.
I had like 2 minutes. That part might remember that part. I love that part. love how
I have a question for Silent. It's the same thing that I asked Aquaflee, where it was like,
Yeah.
as you were rising up, what were the maps that like, yo, I played this, and then I was someone.
Yeah, okay. So the first like time I ever like played, like I was just kind of like a mid player. I just like play the game for fun. I never really knew about ranked, and this one time I saw something, I don't know what it was. Probably it was like early 2020 though. Like before that, I'd played for like a year and a bit. This was like around the time I got my own headset. So I played. I think with like Vicious Heroism and all those like really early maps.
Mm-hmm.
So I always played like the expert diffs of those, and oh no, that's right, Velcom. I remember that.
Oh.
But that's what started me off, and then eventually, I don't know when that was, but I became like, yeah, you probably know, I became like a Bean Soup fan, and that's like all I played. It was just your maps.
I don't
So
get
for
it.
a long time, I was just playing like meme core and stuff.
Meme
And that-
core.
Yeah, no, I was playing meme core
Takes
and
me
Battle
back.
Sirens like over and over
Oh
again.
my god, Battle Sirens was my first 400.
Yo,
Yeah, my first
that's-
400 was like, oh, Big Head Banging. That's what that was.
Oh yeah.
Big
Um,
head banging. Really?
I remember you
Yeah, yeah.
That late?
That late?
Well, so what happened was I never like
You were
actually
challenge
tried
player.
for like Fifi, but
Yeah.
I just ended up like top 1000, and then I started playing like actually properly. But I remember I got my first 400 on like accident. I didn't know. But yeah, it was Bean Soup maps for ages. That's all I played.
I remember seeing that. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna be here to support you, but I don't know what's going on.
I remember I like joined your like dead ass Discord server, and then I was like the only way to talk. I just did like the worst thing because I was like, I started the game when I was like 10.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, I would have been.
I
I would have been 11.
I had a few like children sort of reach out when I made Nuclear Star and some other Vibro maps, and I was always, they're
Yeah.
lovely kids, but it's also like your parents should know that you're messaging a over 20-year-old, and I'm just gonna be nice. Just be nice.
Yeah.
That was always like good energy. So,
Yeah,
And-
it might be a problem if they start messaging you about Uamu.
no, oh god, I didn't delete that fucking map, man.
When did you start playing Silent?
So I started like a really long time. Well, it probably like a very early 2019, late 2018, like that Christmas era. I was playing on. I think it was like my uncle had a CV1, and he was just down the road. Like, he lived just down the road, so I was like playing on the. Every now and then, whenever I'd go over, I'd play Beat Saber on CV1, and then. In like 2019, so after like maybe 5 months of on and off playing, I got a quest, and then it kind of just went from there. Like I was on quest for probably about until late 2019, and then I got a computer that could run Beat Saber, and then I played on quest for a while, and then I think maybe a year after that I switched to Rift S. And then that's where I am now.
And you had the funny situation where you were flagged as USA, so the Aussie
Yeah,
community
because
didn't know who you
because
were.
I have. Yeah, that's right. Because I had my VPN on America to watch like Netflix and stuff.
American
like,
Netfllix. Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching other stuff, and then I didn't realize that. Yeah, like when I made my account, because I had it. Honestly, I literally only just made it so it didn't automatic connect on launch, because I keep on forgetting like to shut it off sometimes. So when I made my score saber, I had it on and then went straight to Vario.
Oh, so rough.
Yeah, but then when was it? Sometime late last year, Brunox was in my chat, and I just jokingly said, "Surely you fixed my country," and he did. I think that's the first case of that happening. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think that's ever happened.
I
No, that's
forgot,
happened.
Yeah, you were in the fucking US. Or some
Yeah.
shit.
That happened to, I don't know if you guys know Cosmos.
Oh yeah, in
no.
Italy. Yeah, she was in Italy.
Yeah, she was in Italy.
Yeah, I remember that.
She had the Italian marker for like years afterwards.
Oh, I remember. I remember like first time seeing you because you were at close to Bean's profile picture as well because it was like the Pokemon.
Okay, yeah.
remember?
So I was just like looking back. I just like looked at my name in like refugee camp, and I just found like everyone was looking at a CC video that I got on in like 2020 or something, and I was just a complete Beat Saber clone. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, you even had like the what the fuck is the Pokemon called again?
Skitty.
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
my-
I just copied Beat.
I've got a server where I store all those drawings, so they're all there. You probably just went and grabbed because they're not hidden or anything. Oh, that was so funny.
Oh, and then I checked like your DMs with me from like a long time ago. It was so bad. I was just looking, and then it was like I sent you like fan art that I stole and said it was mine.
Oh,
That's so nice though.
It was so funny.
That's great. Nothing but love. But I'm sure Sarah gets a lot of fan messages, or when you were rank 1. Oh, that's right. I wanted to ask about that because when Sarah was rank 1, you were like, "Yo, I get DMs every day."
I get DMs so much, and it's so bad. There's just so many kids that just say like the most random stuff. And then there was this one kid recently who was like, "Hey, give me coaching," and then I was like, "Okay, if you beat me at like Call of Duty or something," and then like this kid was actually like insane. Like he was so bad. He was so racist.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
oh no!
Reminds me of that kid in Score Saber General, like when Matty got #1 like a year ago. It was like, oh, he pays Umbronox. He pays Umbronox.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Wow, somebody did that.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I remember that. And he was telling. I think he was saying that I was still the best player, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you might well have been.
I mean, at
Yeah.
that time you were because like
Yeah,
No, at that time that was just a
That
curve
was
issue.
the-
You were
that was
definitely
the
still
curve.
with
Let
that.
me just cheese his way to #1.
Yeah, it was definitely a matter of who's best at Revolution by Oddloop.
He's best at what's it called?
The Dream of Winds by Mystic Mall.
Dream of Wins.
Oh,
What was
yeah,
that one
Heaven,
expert?
Heaven,
Chocolate Lily,
Chocolate
Chocolate Lily.
Heaven by
Imprinting as
Mystic
Yeah,
Ball.
and Heaven and the lower diff, like every lower diff, every expert diff was just the highest.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Garakuda Dole play. Like,
Oh yeah, Garakuta.
And affiliate
Oh,
Red
honestly,
Wing, too.
all these maps like came back with the curve change. Like Chocolate Lily's back, and it's the exact same as it was.
I think
I don't know if it's the exact same, it's still less.
Expert.
But...
Well, no. So it's like maybe 10 PP less because it used to be 640, but now it's 630.
I think I was like surprised how much PP this was worth, but like V Velcome hard
oh,
diff,
true.
that is back again. It's worth
Yeah.
a lot of PP.
I was
again.
watching Small Fox grind that on stream, and he was like going
Yeah.
super hard on it. I love that map. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Which
that was
map?
one of
I
the
didn't
maps
hear.
that like I remember playing like 3 years ago.
I mean,
What
that
map
was it?
ranked like 2 years ago, though. Like
So-
1 year, 1.5.
Wait,
Well,
what was it?
Sarah, do you
Yeah,
know
No,
V
no,
Velcome
no.
is not that old.
hard diff?
It was PP.
Oh, maybe I was
bomb.
thinking of something else.
It was long time
No, it
ago.
was not. It was like way after like Collapse of Ego. It was even way later than. It was later than Maximum Blaster. Like
Isn't there
right around
2 though?
Maximum.
No, there's 2. There's 2.
No, the Seer one was after, I think. I'm checking Beat Saber right now.
Can I just quickly give context for those who don't know? Velcome hard diff. It's like bottom row, painful ass patterns.
Sucks.
Very.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just old
There's
style.
a diff spike at the end.
Yeah, there's a big diff.
I-
spike.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
not
so
that old.
Sia is like
Not
2
old.
months, 2-3 months later.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not that old, but people still give me shit for Maximum Blaster. I can give them up shit.
V Velcome is
That's fair.
before the PP bomb. It's 2020 October.
2020.
Yeah, that's Muffin's biggest map as well. Shout out to Muffin, friend of the podcast.
There's no shot that it's
He'll
from
be on one
2020.
day.
That's,
I just
it's at least
checked.
2021.
No, I
Oh,
checked.
no, then it got re-upped because it got ranked
Oh,
way later.
Muffin
No.
has been on the podcast.
I'm gonna check
He was
for
on
you.
the
Oh,
live
yeah.
episode.
I don't believe you.
The most recent version is 2020 11/10.
Request feed. I'm gonna look at score server. I don't believe this shit. I got my facts right, bro.
Oh, I don't think so, man.
I think you're wrong. Has to be.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Let's talk
right.
to Silent
Fuck
Bang.
you.
now.
It got in Q 2021. Fuck you.
Damn. Let's. We've been here for an hour 40. Let's.
Oh, sorry, no, it did not. It did not. It did not.
That's okay.
Mm.
But it got ranked way later in 2021.
Silent Bang. I have a cheeky question.
Yeah.
This is just a light one. So you talked about a bit of me, but how did you first hear about my peers here, Aqua, Sarah, and Dan? Any fun
Let's
stuff?
think about that. So I heard about Sarah like mid, probably early 2020 or something. I remember he was playing like some challenge map. I don't even know. It was something though.
There a challenge map.
Saw.
Yeah, might be
guys,
Source though,
junkies,
but
pumping
I'm not too
junkies.
sure. Pumping junkies. Then Aqua, I saw him like occasionally on the leaderboards, but like when I first like saw him, it was like kind of doing the Jamal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's when I noticed you too.
And then at that point, that's like when me, that's like when I was friends with, got friends with like Unlucky and people, and then so I just kind of met you.
Yep. I think that was a time where that was back when I used to be better than you at speed. That was a good time.
Oh yeah.
The time I
And-
remember the most, like the time that I recognized you was around the time you were like cracked at maximum blaster.
Oh yeah.
It was around that time.
It was
I don't remember exactly when that
Really
was.
interesting as well, because like right after World Cup, you just completely stormed ahead of me.
Oh yeah. That's right. So
It was
early
berserkers.
2022, my Rift S cable broke. So I didn't want to fix it. So I was like, oh, you know what? Surely I'll just get an index secondhand and be good. And then at the same time, I get to use it for other games. So I got an index, and I was complete rubbish for like 5 months. and then I realized like the cable, just my Rift S cable, just like wasn't seated properly or something, and then just started working again. And then that's like right when World Cup happened. And then during World Cup, I was kind of like messing around, seeing what I could do to get better.
Dude,
and
I
then,
remember.
after that, I just went straight up.
I remember seeing you saying like, "I'm switching to Rift S," and half the team were like, "Oh no, he's switching headsets."
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's right. Yeah, I was
away.
like, oh, my Rift S works again. It's time to go.
Yeah, and then you just went off.
Yeah, because before then I was top. I think I peaked 18th 2021, and then like you know that happened. I decayed probably 20 ranks over that time, and then like the second I got it back, I went up to top 10 like in the course of about a month probably. But then after that, I didn't just stop at like top 10. I went up to I was second in probably 2 months.
NGS cheeser.
Yeah.
So did it really count? I don't know.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Did it
Yeah,
really
I don't know.
cheated scores.
SilentBang isn't good without NGS trees, guys.
And then you removed NGS
So, like-
and set a 670 on Sober Zonia.
Yeah, it got literally like twice as good.
Any last questions for people, because it's getting a bit late for the EU fellas.
Oh yeah.
You
Do we
guys
want to
fine?
ask Aqua the same question that we just
Yeah.
asked Silent?
And what was the question?
I don't know how Silent found. Wait, how did you find me and Bean? So I didn't think.
Oh
I think-
yeah. You so you and Bean, I found. I don't really know. No. I found Bean because he was like one of the top. Like this is back when Bean was like top 100 or something. And I was like idol. Oh no, that's right. I like idolized him because he made like Necropocalypse and no. This was
No,
before
this was
then.
before that.
Wait, would it?
I made
Yeah.
Vibro
So
maps, because I was a challenge mapper.
yeah, you made Vibro. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Chromebox and Vibro.
Chromebox, yeah.
Nucleus. What else?
Ooh.
Oh,
Sound Chimera.
Yeah.
Sound Chimera. Oh yeah, Sound
Chimera
Chimera.
based map.
Was it Enigma or something?
Oh, Enigma. God.
Yeah.
Vibe overkill.
Vibe
Yeah.
overkill.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vibe Overkill. Oh my
Oh,
god.
fiber overkill.
Yeah. I had
I
someone
have a
messaging
really
me.
early
Vibe
video on my channel that's like Vibe Overkill and like faster song or something.
Whoa, that's fast. It's like 209 BPM already. Wow. And Dan?
But yeah, then I don't know. I think it was probably just I definitely knew you through maps, but I never like talked to you
Yeah,
or anything.
I mean, I
Uh-huh.
talked with you a few times through like.
Oh well, yeah, that's recently though.
Yeah.
But before then,
I mean, we
yeah,
got
you
a
just like
very funny clip in Jackbox with the kiss.
Oh no.
kids.
kids.
Oh, that was so funny. Yeah.
I
yeah,
have a few
that's pretty much-
stories about
Yeah.
how I met some of you as well.
I mean, you have a very interesting
Please
story
share.
about me. I know that.
Yeah, I think the story with Bean was like he reached out to me as like, oh yeah, you're a person that exists. Do you want to map a song with me or something like that? Or actually, I think I
Oh.
went to you for a mod for Spider Dance. That's when I
Yeah,
first interacted with Bean.
Probably.
And you were like, oh yeah, this is a decent map. I'll mod it. I don't remember what. Did you mod it? I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's too long ago. I might not have.
And then we mapped Life Light. I think
Yeah.
I don't remember how I found Stereo. I think you were just number one or something. And
Yeah,
Dan,
that's how most people knew me.
I'm so bad. I'm so sorry.
Dan, when I first heard about Dan, was like it was ages ago. It was like the start of 2021, maybe even like earlier. It was like I had like from a few people that there was like this one guy who has not mapped anything under 280 BPM.
Right, that's not true.
Yeah, and it was Dan, and I think one of the first maps I saw of you was DzRamen, the Law remix. That was weird, and then
I reached out to you before. I think I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't remember, but then I think the first time we kind of talked and started hanging out was I think you just played Fortnite with me or something.
No,
I can't
I think I
Oh
remember.
wait, that's right. We played Fortnite together.
Get the
I
victory
think I
Yeah.
royale.
vividly remember like asking you to collab, and then instantly dropping the map after.
Oh yeah, Magic Sword, Magic Sword, yes.
Yeah.
The map is still up, actually.
Asshole.
The map is up, yeah. And SilentBang. I think I saw you on. It probably was on your YouTube. You uploaded something. This was like when I was a 3-digit. This was like ages ago. I knew you existed, but I completely forgot until you just completely shat on me. So, yeah, I think that was that.
Do you remember what like it would have been? Like the YouTube video?
I don't know, but it was back when your name was like you had a clan tag in your name, and your name was the SilentBang.
Oh, it would have been WDG.
Something like it was. It might have been. It might well have been.
I don't know why I was in WDG. I played like challenge like 1 out of 20 maps.
I mean, I think the requirement for WGG is just have to be good at challenge and pass a
Yeah.
certain threshold.
Looks like we all good to wrap up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do we want to keep our lovely listeners?
Oh.
Oh yeah, go on, Dan.
Can I give a big thing to the people? Because next episode it's gonna be special again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna do that? Yeah.
Yes.
We-
I think.
When is that?
It'll be.
It's in exactly a month. I think
Do they know what it's for?
it's the 2-year anniversary because we've been doing this shit
Yeah.
for fucking 2 years now. Almost. It
Yeah,
feels really crazy.
We do take
Damn.
we
That
do
is
take
crazy.
suspiciously long gaps between episodes, but we're still here.
Yeah.
So
The reason we take such long breaks because we're all busy and we all have like the worst time zone
We literally, like,
possible.
fucking
We're
cancerous.
all
time
on the
zone.
different sides of the world.
Yeah.
We're literally on the 3 corners of the planet. So
Except me and Nolan.
Well,
Yeah.
Sarah and Forward have the same
and
time zone.
me and Forward, yeah.
I mean, SilentBang do, yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
we had to get up in the morning. So we'll make
Yeah,
we'll
me
make
and
it
Dan.
happen. And Aquaflee. Yeah, you're just the same as Dan. But we'll be on. I guess we'll just do it live, maybe. We'll do webcams
guess.
again.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
that works for me.
I do miss
That's
webcams.
That's the weekend that I move into my new place, so that'll probably be
can
it'd probably
just
have to be like a week
Push it
after that or
back,
something.
yeah. Push it back.
Or we could also do a week earlier because we were too late last year. So
Yeah, something
Wait,
like
Sarah,
that.
what weekend are you moving?
The 26th, 27th,
Oh, okay.
28th.
I'm moving.
oh
the
yeah,
week
I'm
before
probably gonna
that.
be in Unlucky's place, so I cannot do it either.
Are you going to America?
No, Unlucky lives in Belgium.
Oh, the fuck! I thought he was American.
Oh, he's from
I
Belgium.
think many people do.
That's so funny.
I also thought that.
Unlucky sounds so American.
No, because he sounds
sounds so
American, and then I
American.
saw the videos of him in America, and I was like, oh, he's just American.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
He sounds American, and then he just starts randomly like speaking Dutch, well Flemish, but
Yeah, but I mean, me and Unlucky like talk Dutch from. We were playing, like a few months ago, and they like just talk Dutch, so they couldn't hear what we were saying.
God.
Yeah, that wasn't annoying.
No. Anyways,
Yeah,
Alright.
let's wrap it up. I'm hungry. I have some
Alright,
some
see you
brunch.
guys.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yep. Thank you,
thank
Aqua.
you guys for
Peace.
coming here.
Thank you for having me.
thank you for having us.
No problem.
Goodbye.
See ya.